Yo, so this is the video I've been wanting to do for so long, simply because like so many people do not understand how debt can make you rich. So if you do not know, my name is Raymond Ellis. My Instagram is Ellis Exchange, ELLISEXCHANG, not Eli Sex Change. Ellis Exchange, because people, whatever. So, going on. Debt can really make you rich, bro. I really want you guys to understand this. Yes, if you spend, if you have, let's just say you have a $20,000 car, right? If you watch my assets over liability video, you're going to understand where I'm going with this. If you have a $20,000 car, right, and you use this to get to work, get to school, do this, do that, right? And that $20,000 car, you got to pay a $400 car note per month. $200 insurance. Boom, that car is costing you $600 a month. You want to include registration in there, $620 a month. Right? Cool. $620 a month. Let's just say you have two of those $20,000 cars, right? One is on Turo, making you $750 a month. Another one is making you $750 a month. Profit. So that's $750 plus $620 is whatever that is. But you get what I'm saying. Like, that's $750 profit from each of these cars. So each of these cars is making you $1,500 a month. You don't have to have a $20,000 car. Shoot, you could get another $20,000 car, and that $20,000 car will be paying for itself, which will be free. Those other cars will be paying for that third one, which will be free, and you'll have extra money in your pocket every month. Because $620, boom, is this person's debt. That $20,000 debt is not being used to make them rich. This $20,000 can be used to make them rich. Wealthy. We're looking to be wealthy here. Passive income is the way you're going to really build your wealth. Let's be honest. Passive income is how you're going to build your wealth. Say it with me. I am going to build my wealth through passive income. And the reason you want that to be is because if you were not here today, that check's still coming in. If I were not here today, my Airbnbs will still be getting booked. My cars on Turo will still be getting booked. People will still be buying from my vending machines. People will still be using my ATMs. People will still be using my Bitcoin ATMs. People will still be buying from the food truck. If I was gone today, thank God I'm not. Right? God forbid. So, that being said, I really want you guys to understand that debt is viewed as such a bad thing, but you can use it to your advantage. You can use it to your advantage. A lot of people take on student loan debt, right? And I'm a college student. I have student loan debt. And you don't understand, first, if you know your rights, consumer law rights, you don't have to pay that student loan debt. But we're not going to get into that today. But a lot of people go to college, take on $20,000, $30,000, $40,000, $50,000, $60,000, $100,000, whatever amount of student loan debt, and pay that off gradually over time. Not knowing while you're in college, you could be paying off your student loan debt. If you had a vending machine that you got from a refund check, and that vending machine made you $500 a month, and that $500 a month you made from that vending machine you put towards your student loans, and you were paying it off by the time when you got out of college, you get what I'm saying? Debt can make you rich, bro. But you have to be in an investing mindset. You have to get out of the employee mindset. You have to stop thinking, if I do this, this is what I'll get paid. You have to start thinking, what can I do right now that'll pay me for the rest of my life? That's going to be the difference. I promise you. I was talking to people today, like, when we were explaining the whole car resistant process, their minds is being blown. But at this point, to me, it's like it's regular. The things are getting used to be crazy. People used to say, Sports gambling is terrible and it could be addicting and all of these terrible things. Bro, I've made more money from sports betting than some people made in their entire lives. And I'm not saying that to brag or boast. I'm saying that things that can be viewed as bad to another person can be very productive and positive for another. You know, each to each his own. Like, you don't have to get your car loan. You don't have to get your money back from your car loan. You could pay that for the rest of your life. Who cares? But the information is out there for you to get. You don't have to put cars on Turo using credit cards or using your credit, leveraging your credit. You could just have that car that you're paying for. But what would you rather have? Some extra money left over in a free car, or paying $620 a month? What would you rather have? You living in a nice apartment or house that's $1,500, $2,000 a month that you paying for, that you going to work every day for, whatever the case may be, or having multiple Airbnbs and living in a house that costs you $3,000 or $4,000 a month, but those Airbnbs are paying the cost of this house. So it's free. What would you rather have? I'm promising you, people say you spend so much on this or that, but I'm telling you it's literally free because my assets are paying for it. My passive income is paying for it. I don't have to do anything. Anything. And I know that Turo check go hit. I know the Airbnb check gonna hit. I know it's gonna come. I know the money from the vendor. I know they're gonna come. I don't have to do anything. It's automated. And it can be automated wherever you're at too. But you have to put yourself in the position to learn this type of information. So let's really get into how debt can make you rich. How debt can make you rich is you turn that debt into an asset. You turn that asset into let's pause. You turn that debt into a cash flowing asset. Bang. That is right on the bullseye. You need that debt to become a cash flowing asset. You take out this $20,000 loan. You could go buy two $10,000 cars. You put those $10,000 cars on Turo. They make you $750 a month. You paying back $1,000 a month on that $20,000 loan. It's paid back in 2020. It's paid back in 23, 24 months because of interest and all of that stuff. But you still have those cars on Turo making you $750 a month, and you still pocketed some profit. $500 a month for 20 months. For 24 months. 5 times 24 is whatever that is. That's profit going into your pocket that you can use to, guess what? Invest in something else. You can use that passive, that debt to create a cash flowing asset. That cash flowing asset you can use that cash to create another cash flowing asset, and then that cash can be used create another cash flowing asset. And now you're just stacking assets. Boom, off of this debt. That's how it all started. Some debt. I promise you. It all started with me from some debt. I promise you. I took out loans. I've been through the credit card debt. I've liquidated credit cards. Why? Because I understand that debt can make me rich. And I want the black community. I want my community. I want everyone. 21-year-olds, college students. Let's get that broke college narrative out of here. Because I'm a college student. And baby, that's just that. Moving on. How debt can make you rich, right? So, understanding that, you have to understand that we're in America and we have the ability to create whatever we want to create. You can create a product or service, a business, and sell it today. You sell something for $1,000 100 times, that's $100,000. You sell something for 100 times, you sell something 1,000 times for $100, that's $100,000. You can make so much. People come to me like, let me do this, help me with this, help me with this. But you have to think, what value are you providing? I say this all the time, family. If you're not helping, you're hurting. And I really want you to understand that. Look at relationships in your life. Look at people in your life. Are they helping you or are they hurting you? Because it can't be both. And if it is both, they hurting. Or maybe they're not hurting, but which one are they doing more? So, that being said, I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Make sure you tuned in. I'm going to get more people. I'm going to get more guests. Let's just get to 1,000 subscribers and we're going to go crazy with guests. We're going to go crazy with the amount of content and information we're going to be sharing with you guys. I love you. I appreciate you. And Ellis Exchange is out.